Alrighty, guys. So this is day 2 of matrices. And we are jumping around quite a bit. So we were at 0.6 last time. Now we're in chapter 6, but we're not going to go to 6.1, nor 6.2, nor 6.3. We're going to start with 6.4 because that's just, it's crazy times. Okay? This continues right where we left off actually last time. So we're going to talk more about operations with matrices. All right, so just to recap, here I have a matrix A and here I have a matrix B. What are the dimensions of these? Well, I have a 3 by 2 and another 3 by 2, which means I can add and subtract them. In fact, here it says to subtract B minus A. So to do B minus A, I write B here. Always write them because sometimes, you just you're doing a whole lot of things and your mind is on so many different things. You just want, right? You just want things like spelled out in front of you. We're actually going to subtract these. So we're going to do 2 minus 1, 0, minus negative 4, positive 4, negative 3 minus 5, negative 1 minus 8, 4, and 1 minus 5 is negative 4. And that's it. Okay? Next, we want to do 2a plus b, right? So first, let's see what 2a looks like. 2a, we're going to multiply that matrix A by 2. Let's do that in one shot. Okay, let's multiply it by 2 and then write the result in this matrix. So 2 times 1 is 2. Going horizontally across, 2 times negative 4 is negative 8. Second row, 10, 16, 0, 10. Plus, we need matrix B. Where is matrix B? Here we go, 2, 0, negative 3, negative 1, 4, 1. So here I get, when I add them, 4, negative 8, 10 minus 3 is 7, 16 minus 1 is 15, 4, 11, and there you have it. Okay. Well, here I've got some column matrices, A and B. And somebody left variables in these matrices. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to stay calm and do math. Keep calm and do math. All right, so what do we need here? 3b minus 4a. So what's 3b? 3b is the matrix B multiplied by 3. So the elements are 3 times B, right? So I'm multiplying this by 3. And 3 times negative 2 is negative 6. Minus, now I need to do 4 times A. So multiply everything here by 4. 12, 4A. The product, or the result now is 3b minus 12, negative 6 minus 4a. And there you have it. All right, next we're going to do some a real life example. All right, so the table here shows the highway and the city gas mileage of 5 different types of vehicles. So we have an SUV, a minivan, sedan, a compact, and an APV. And we have each of their city MPGs and their highway MPGs, right? So right? Like if you drive a city on the, if you drive a car on the highway, you get more miles per gallon as you do in the city, and so on and so forth. So like this minivan, for example, has 24 highway MPG and 21 city. Okay, what we're going to do is, this is a chart, right? Like you can't do anything with this. You can't do any operations with this until you put it in a matrix. So what we're going to do first is we're going to organize the gas mileage in a 2x5 matrix. 2x5 matrix, right? So 2 rows, 5 columns. And all that is you're just going to put the values in a matrix. That's it. So 23, 21, 21, 42, 61, 25, 24, 32, 49, 70. That's it. And you're probably saying, that's it? That's it. Okay? Order matters. Okay, so if instead of a 2x5, you did a 5x2, that would look very different, right? So that would look like this: 23, 21, 21, 42, 61, right? And so on. And you might be saying, okay, fine, it's, it looks different, but it's the same numbers. No, because afterwards, when you're doing some other operations with these, you need to have them in the correct dimensions in order for you to be able to do those operations. So let's talk practical, test, quiz, homework. If it asks for a 2x5 and you give me a 5x2, that's 0 credit. Okay, 0 credit. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm not sick. I've just been doing a lot of screencasts today. So I sat down and I thought, I would just knock out all these screencasts. This is screencast number 5 I'm doing tonight. You're watching this on a different day, but do you remember how when you watched the last one, I said it was Sunday, March 15, and it was very, very late? Now it's still Sunday, March 15, and a lot later than that late. So, okay. So I've just been talking, and now I think this might just be the last one I do today. All right, let's go to part B. It says to add the elements in each row and interpret the result. So if I add the first row, what I get is, 23 plus 21 plus 21 and so on, I get 168. What is this? What does this stand for? This stands for the sum of the city MPGs of all the different cars. Now, the next part says, do they present any relevant information? Okay. Is this information relevant? Is this information useful in any way? It's not. Okay, and that's sort of part of it, is part of understanding when you have a series of numbers, right? Is it meaningful? What is the meaning? What is the relevance? And so on and so forth, right? Or how can you arrange things so that when you do a certain operation, the results will become meaningful? The answer to all these questions coming up in the next couple of screencasts. But for now, we're just going to say that, you know what? No, this was not very relevant. Okay? All right. For homework here, now we're off of the page P27. We're into some actual numbers, page 370. And you see here, you only have, 5 problems for homework. So that's not very much at all. I would do it right now. You've only been watching the screencast for 9 minutes and 7 seconds. So you can do this. And I will see you guys on Zoom next time. Follow that lesson plan. All right, guys. Have a good day.